Langstrom, the owner of car number 44. The car driven by Temecula's Mike Spencer. Car sponsored by Spenco Machine, Murrieta Development, Downs Commercial Fueling, Del Mar Wire, Instant Oil Change, Sunoco Racing Fuels, Gaudi Wheels, Circle Track Performance. Mike Spencer out of Temecula, California, car number 44. First lap for Mike Spencer, a 12.315. A 12.315. First lap for car number 44. Lap number 2. A 12.403. 12.403. It's NKC Insurance Agency. Showtime. Danny Sheridan, car number 18, takes the green flag for his first of 2 attempts. First lap for Danny Sheridan is a 12.327. A 12.327. Lap number 2 for Showtime is a 12.209. A 12.209. Keller in car number 5, Troy Rutherford. Troy Rutherford, car number 5. This car sponsored by Eric Industries, MJB Plating, Racing Optics, Endless Powder Coating, Simpson Dix Auto, Doug's Auto Body, and Jan's Towing. First lap for Rutherford, a 12.378. 12.378. First lap for Rutherford. 12.628. Second lap, a 12.628. First lap, a 12.378. Rodney Argo with a Ford-powered car out of Gardena, California. This car owned by Don Argo and sponsored by American Stainless and Fabrication, Vinolia Forged Pistons, Decor Plating, Frontier Technologies Machine Shop, and Hanson's Welding. First lap for the Wildman, a 12.463. 12.463. Rodney Argo, lap number 2 is a 12.048. Quick time with a 12.048. Car sponsored by Willis Machine, David Zaricki Motorsports, RC Performance, and Del Mar Wire. Crew Chief Mike Knott. Willis's car number 45 tonight being driven by Steve Osling out of Corona. No stranger to victory circle for this car or driver. First lap is a 12.536. A 12.536. Steve Osling picked up his first. Lap number 2 is a 12.252. The sponsor of car number 96, the owner Mike Kirby out of Torrance, California. The driver Mike Kirby also. Car sponsored by Communications Innovations, Statewide Towing, Wilhelm Sprinklers, Fram, RC Performance, and Autolite. California is Mike Kirby, car number 96, the LA Prep Special. (12.1) The winningest 410 driver, a 12.179. Winningest 410 driver at Ventura Raceway, his second lap, a 12.184. The 2003 Oval Nationals champion. 3-time Kennel Classic winner, driving for Carol Crosno in car number 38 from Ventura, California, Corey Cruzman. Corey's car sponsored by Snap-on Tools, Center Engineering, ITI Performance Racing, Downing Performance, and Justice Brothers. Corey Cruzman, lap number 1 is an 11.891. Quick time with an 11.891. Lap number 2 backs it up with an 11.986. Quick time with an 11.891. Backs it up with an 11.9. Corey Cruzman, 3-time Kennel Classic winner, and Carol Crosno's number 38. Tear-offs, Oakley, Partsmaster, DES Simpsons, and Dryzik Environmental Coatings. Seth Wilson out of San Clemente, California. A 12.157. First lap for Seth Wilson is a 12.157. Seth Wilson, lap number 2, a 12.652. First lap, a 12.157. Out of Phoenix, Arizona, the problem child, R.J. Johnson. Car number 15, R.J. Johnson, coming off a top 3 win last week. 18 years old, R.J. Johnson. A 12.729. 12.729. RJ throws her in a 3, blips the throttle. Lap number 2, a 12.401. The 2000 champion with 101 sprint car wins in Sharon Jory's number 3 out of Yorba Linda. The Ripper, Rip Williams. Car sponsored by All Magic Paint and Body, John Jory Corporation, AMA Plastics. The Ripper's first lap, a 12.348. Rip always fast here with a 12.348. 12.348. Lap number 2, a 12.081. Recent winner with a Mopar out of Camarillo, California, in the Ford brothers. Number 73, it's Josh Ford. Josh Ford in the Mopar engine car. Car sponsored by Temecula Valley Pipe and Supply, Berry Pack, Ackerman's Oil, Neutral Ripe, Simpson Safety Products, Advanced Shocks, and Headman Headers. First lap for Josh Ford is a 12.106. 12.106. First lap for Jason Ford. Jason Ford, fresh off a main event win. Lap number 2 is a 12.234. 8-time owner champion with a 13-time crew chief mechanic of the year. The driver in car number 50, the Demon, out of Concord, California, Damian Gardner. Car sponsored by Ron Chafin, Arizona Race Mart, Temecula Valley Pipe and Supply, Del Mar Wire, Madera Bruto, Circle C, and Weld Wheels. First lap for the Demon in 11.944. 11.944. Second quick so far for the Demon. 11.898. Second quick for the Demon. Former Turkey Night winner out of Long Beach, California, Jordan Hermansader and Mark Alexander, car number 4. Car sponsored by La Villa Restaurant, Alexander Trucking, Communications Innovations, SCRAFan.com, Big John and Scotty, Larry Murakami Contracting, Garnica Trucking, Ray's Trucking, Doug's Auto Body, RC Performance, and Fram Autolite. First lap for Flash Jordan is a 12.075. A 12.75. Flash Jordan, lap number 2 and car number 4, a 12.222.
Transfer.
Mark Alexander.
A very fast car at the back of this field. The 87 of Jones. There's 12 cars in this race. Only 1/3 of them are going to get to race the rest of the evening. Everybody else is going home. We're green. The 69 Sinsley out front. Whoa. We had no idea that this would happen at the first of this race. While we're sorting this out, we have a very special guest here, a young man that has really raced hard for the last few years. Finally got that first win last week. How good is it, Josh Ford, to beat all these brakes tighten up and the wing stops, hopefully. And obviously he's here, so it does it a whole lot of times. Here we go, 8 laps. And we're yellow, Jaharda over there, sitting in turn 1. Well, we're going to try this again from Hobie starting in the infield. Whoa, Jaharda. Out front, Sinsley, second place, 85 of Stewart. Then we have the 55 of Everhart. It's the 69 of Sinsley, the 85 of Stewart, the 55 of Everhart, the 34 of Josh Williams. They're in the transfer spot. Sinsley, your leader. Matt Stewart, second. Followed by Tony Everhart. Then it's the 34 of Josh Williams. They're in the transfer spot. Just out of the transfer spot, the 88 of Dan Tedrick, the 37 of Conway, the 29 of Couts, the 36 of Eric Severson, the 0 of Jaharda, the 91 of Bobby Farrell, and the 2 car of Jason Wiley. Sinsley is your leader. It's Sinsley, Stewart, Everhart, and Williams. White flag, 1 lap remaining to the 69 of Sinsley. Checkered flag, C main event to David Sinsley, followed by the 85 of Stewart, the 55 of Everhart, and the 34 Josh Williams, Sean Couts, Hobie Conway, Dan Tedrick, Eric Severson, Ron Jaharda, and the 91 of Bobby Farrell, all going home. Nice round of applause for your winner, the 69 of Dave Sinsley. Corey Cruzman in the back, transferring from his win in the C-Main from Torrance, California, David Sinsley. He raced number 1, 10 laps, Ford transferred directly to the main event. Here we go, Conrad and Dennis Rodriguez, 2 regulars right here at Ventura Raceway. Out front, Dennis Rodriguez. We have Rodriguez out front. It's Rodriguez, now Mike Spencer. Rodriguez, Spencer. Steve Conrad. The 5 of Bullet Blake Miller, now moving down low. The 38, Corey Cruzman, quick time tonight. You have Dennis Rodriguez, Mike Spencer, Corey Cruzman, Steve Conrad, the 10 of Stanborough. Your leader, the new, the 6, Matt Neely. Neely goes upside down in turn 1. That brings out the yellow flag. Love that car. I love the colors. I got to watch it run the California 500. Here we go. He raced number 1. Off the pole, it is the 55 of Rodriguez, the 44 car of Spencer, the 38 of Cruzman. Whoa, we got him tangled up back there, the 10 of Stansbury and the 91 of Conrad. Cruzman trying to build that high groove. There he is in the cross, no entry, the 38 car. We have 5 laps down right now, 5 laps remaining. He raced number 1. It's Rodriguez, Spencer, Cruzman, Stansborough. Cruzman now on the outside, looking for the heat race win. Here he comes, the 38 car. Cruzman takes the lead, Spencer second. Dennis Rodriguez back to third. Stansborough in fourth, followed by the 91 of Conrad, the 5X of Bullet Blake Miller, and the 35 of Ryan Devon. Your leader, the 38 car, Corey Cruzman. It's Cruzman out front, Mike Spencer second. The 55 car of Dennis Rodriguez, the 10 of John Stansborough. White flag going out to Corey Kruzman. Checkered flag, heat race number 1 to Kruzman, followed by Mike Spencer. Then we have the Dennis Stansborough, the 55 car will transfer to the main event. That will be Dennis Rodriguez, followed by Conrad, Bullet Blake Miller, Ryan Devitt, the 6 of Neely, and the 69 of Dave Sinsley. Nice round of applause for your winner. Driving the 38 car, quick time tonight, Mr. Corey Kruzman. Here we go, heat race number 2. Luis Espinoza, Ronnie the Rocket Case, the 5 car, that is Troy Rutherford. So we have Espinoza out front. It's Espinoza, Ronnie the Rocket Case, Troy Rutherford. Whoa, 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 whoa. Former 2-timer, 3-time main event winner over there, getting tangled up. Midget race sensation in the we got Sheridan over there. Danny Sheridan tangled up with the 22 of Mark Heidenreich. So Sheridan almost going over. Now they're tangled up. We got Parnelli up here all fired up because every time we get a yellow flag, trust me, I wish I could go. John Forrestal, I'll be down there. We'll talk. Huh? Yeah, here we go. The 09 Espinoza, the 8 car of Ronnie the Rocket Case. Case around the outside. It's the Rocket now looking for the lead. Luis Espinoza leaning on him a little bit. It's Ronnie the Rocket Case, Luis Espinoza, Seth Wilson. Then it's the 5 of Troy Rutherford. The 50 working up high is your points leader. He needs to get into the main event. Ronnie the Rocket Case, Luis Espinoza, Seth Wilson. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wilson getting sideways, taking out Damian Gardner. Herman Sater's the other car in that thing. It appears that drivers are out of their cars. Nice round of applause for all of them. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Nice round of applause. Quick time tonight. Heat race number 1 winner, Corey Kruzman. We're green. It's the Rocket out front, Luis Espinoza, Seth Wilson. Then we have the 85 car, Matt Stewart, and the 4 of Jordan Hermansater. Your leader, the Rocket, Ronnie the Rocket Case. Second place, Espinoza. Seth Wilson in 3rd. Hermansater in 4th. And the 85 car, Matt Stewart, in 5th. Wilson now. Wilson moving into 2nd place. The leader, the 8 car, Ronnie the Rocket Case, 2nd place. the 17 of Seth Wilson. It's Case, Wilson, Espinoza, and Hermansater. The white flag going out to the Rocket. Espinoza putting a lot of pressure on Wilson. It'll be Ronnie the Rocket Case, heat race number 2, followed by Seth Wilson, Luis Espinoza, Jordan Hermansater. They'll go to the main. Matt Stewart and everybody else in that heat race will go to the semi-main event. Championship. Okay. Jay Hicks, Greg Bragg in the front row. Danny Eberts, Alan Ballard. It's Hicks out front, Bragg second. Hicks, Bragg, Ballard. Then it's Eberts. Rip Williams. Williams trying to sneak down low. Whoa! Ripper gets punted by the 16 car. Ricky Gaunt. Gaunt. Ripper cutting down there. Gaunt gets into the back of him, and away we go. Heat race number 3. Jay Hicks, Greg Bragg. It's Hicks, Bragg, Alan Ballard, Danny Eberts, Garrett Hansen. Whoa! Whoa! Eberts and Hansen tangling on the front row. They run midgets together side by side. A little woolly bully bang there, and we knocked the front end off the Eberts machine. Okay, let's hear it for the driver. Driver is okay, but a nasty flip on the front straightaway. 77 car of Eberts. Okay, real quick, Chris, what do you tell us for the pits?
It looks like Damian Gardner, Troy Rutherford, and Sheridan will be back.
Okay, here we go. First 4 go to the main event, everybody to the semi. We have Jay Hicks out front, Greg Bragg, Alan Ballard, and Garrett Hansen. Boyd Ballard running high. Keep your eye on that yellow car. He is fast and furious running up top, looking to get some bite. It's a 66 of Hicks. Here comes Ballard. Ballard, and he's around looking for second place now, looking for the lead. 5 laps down, 5 laps remaining. Jay Hicks, Alan Ballard, Greg Bragg, Garrett Hansen, and Rip Williams. Your new leader, the 97 car. From the outside, Alan Ballard. It's Ballard, Hicks, followed by Greg Bragg. Then we have the 15 car of Hansen. And Ripper just bowls his way on through there. Alan Ballard, your leader, Jay Hicks second, followed by the 33 of Bragg, the 3 of Rip Williams. Williams on the move, having to start from the back. White flag going out to Ballard. We got Ballard taking the win. Jay Hicks second, followed by the 3 of Rip Williams, the 33 of Bragg, then the 16 of Gaunt, the 15 of Hansen, the 67 of Millar, and the 55 car of Tony Eberhardt. Nice round of applause. What a great drive coming from second row outside, Alan Ballard. Here we go. Heat race number 4. Tom Stansberry, Kevin Kearse, Jeremy Ellertson, the 15 of R.J. Johnson, the 45 of Osling. Whoa, baby, look at there, Kearse. Kearse moving into second. It's Stansberry out front, Kevin Kearse. Then we've got Osling. To the outside, Osling, Jeremy Ellertson, the 15 of R.J. Johnson, the 96 of Kirby. It's a battle up front between Kevin Kearse and Stansberry. Kearse in the 2 car, running around the pole. It's Stansberry, Kearse, Ellertson, R.J. Johnson, Mike Kirby, Steve Osling, Josh Ford, Rodney Argo. Whoa, baby, this is a hotly contested E-race. Your leader in a 360, former champion Kevin Kearse. Stansberry second, followed by Jeremy Ellertson, R.J. Johnson, Mike Kirby, and Steve Osling. Your leader, Kearse out front. Second place now, R.J. Johnson. Jeremy Ellertson trying to get under. What a battle. The last transfer spot, Osling now. Osling moving into third. Whoa, baby, Ellertson, Josh Ford sneaking up there. Josh Ford now into a transfer spot. Your leader, Kearse. Kearse out front. Kevin Kearse, R.J. Johnson. Whoa, we're yellow. We're yellow. Yellow on the racetrack. Your former leader of the 48 car and reigning champion for the 360 division, Stansberry, getting sideways with Ellertson, bringing out the yellow flag on the white flag lap. Leading Kevin Kearse, R.J. Johnson, Steve Osling, Josh Ford, Mike Kirby, Rodney Argo, we're green. Kearse getting ready to take the white flag one last time. It's Kearse, R.J. Johnson, Osling, Josh Ford. This is the battle for the transfer spot. Who we got? Whoa, it will be Kevin Kearse takes the win. R.J. Johnson. Then it is Josh Ford and Osling. Mike Kirby, fourth in points, will have to go to the semi-main event. Nice round of applause for your winner in the 360 car. Can you believe that, Kevin Kearse?
And this is not for all the marbles. This is just for a transfer. Very impressive run by Garrett Hansen in the 360, third quick qualifier. Oval Nationals champion, car number 19, Rodney Argo in row number 2. Green flags out. Kirby hugs the pole. One lap down, it's Damian Gardner and then Sheridan. On the outside, Matt Neely in fourth spot. The final transfer so far is car number 19 of Rodney Argo. Mark Heidenreich. That would appear to be car number 98 of Jeremy Ellertson, who had actually spun about the same time the car 22. Car 22 was able to keep going. That would appear to be Ellertson that has brought down the first yellow. Ricky Gonton 5th, Mike Kirby 6th, Andy Sheridan 7th. Garrett Hansen in 2nd. Gardner, Neely, Hansen, and Argo. Here comes Ricky Gaunt. Ricky Gaunt now into the 4th position. Argo flubbered up, and now Kirby got down to the low side. It's Sheridan in 5th. Sheridan marching towards the front. Danny Sheridan now gets around Kirby. Damien Gardner leader, Matt Neely in 2nd. Halfway, 6 laps down, 6 to go. Gardner, your leader, Matt Neely in 2nd. Whoa! We got Kirby and Argo. Argo gets crossed up. Mike Kirby nowhere to go. The two would come together. It's still Damien Gardner in lead with Matt Neely putting the pressure on. 3rd is still Garrett Hansen, followed by Ricky Gaunt, but Sheridan right on the tail of Gaunt. Demon brings him down slow. Green flag's out. Hammers down. Demon into turn 1, followed by Matt Neely. Garrett Hansen dives to the low side. Garrett Hansen trying to get 2nd place away from Matt Neely. Garrett Hansen on the hammer out of turn number 4. Sheridan goes around Ricky Gaunt. Sheridan and Gaunt wheel to wheel into turn 3. It's Ricky Gaunt on the low side. Ricky Gaunt coming down the front straightaway, and Ricky Gaunt back in the 4th spot. Sheridan now goes to work on Garrett. Danny Sheridan putting the pressure on. It's Sheridan in the final. Not yet. Sheridan still in 5th. Matt Neely. Side by side with Damien Gardner. It's still Garrett Hansen in 3rd. Now to the low side. Showtime. Danny Sheridan now into the 4th and final transfer. Showtime. Danny Sheridan with 1 lap to go. Super Ricky now coming back after Showtime. White flag's out, coming for a checker. Damien Gardner picks up the win, followed by Hansen, Showtime, and Gaunt. Make some noise for your winner.
We're waiting for officials there. We got the 87 car. Okay, we're gonna do this, ladies and gentlemen. The next time, they're going by the front straightaway now. The next time they come by, let's everybody get up right now. Get prepared, everybody up. We're gonna wave to them. It's our final night this year at Ventura Raceway. They're going off from tonight. They're going next week to the $100,000 Oval Nationals in Paris. Come on, wave it right now. Grab your hat, grab a scarf, grab your girlfriend, wave. Wave right now. Front row, Osling, Ballard, we're green. Down into 1, Osling. It's Osling out front. Alan Ballard 2nd, Steve Stanbro. Then you have Seth Wilson, Josh Ford. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Ripper gets into Corey Kruzman. Well, the 38's going to the designated work area. The 17 going to the designated work area. Seth Wilson. The 3 looks like it needs a hook.
was not aware that Luis Espinosa was second place in points.
Wow, here we go. 29 laps left. Osling, Alan Ballard, John Stansbro, Josh Ford, Jordan Urbansader. Your leader, Osling. It's Osling out front. Alan Ballard second. Osling, Ballard, Stansbro, Josh Ford, Damian Gardner, Jordan Urbansader. Garrett Hansen in the 15 car. Your leader, Osling. Osling out front. Osling out front, Ballard second, Damian Gardner third, Josh Ford in fourth. Ballard working on the outside. Alan Ballard on the outside. It's Ballard on the start-finish line. Alan Ballard with the outside. Osling on the low side by side, down the back straightaway. It's Ballard and Osling. Ballard, whoa! Ballard on the gas, Osling. Osling with the low group. Whoa, by the start-finish line. Your leader, Alan Ballard. Ballard out front. Second place, Steve Osling, followed by Damian Gardner, Josh Ford. Then we have Danny Sheridan, John Stanbro, Garrett Hansen, Jordan Urbansader. Ballard, your leader. Alan Ballard, your leader. Second place. Whoa! Whoa! Damian Gardner into the back of Osling. Ballard out front. Damian Gardner second. Josh Ford third. Followed by the 18 of Danny Sheridan, the 10 of Stansbro. Ballard, your leader. We got 15 down, 15 left. It's Alan Ballard, Damian Gardner, Josh Ford. Ballard, your leader. Damian Gardner second, Josh Ford. Ballard, Gardner, Ford, Danny Sheridan, John Stansbro, Mike Spencer. The leader of the race, the 97 car, Alan Ballard. Ballard out front. Damian Gardner about 3 car lengths behind. Josh Ford, then it's Danny Sheridan, John Stansbro, Mike Spencer, Garrett Hansen. Ballard, your leader. Damian Gardner second. Ballard, Gardner, Ford, and Sheridan. Whoa, we got one spun out. R.J. Johnson. R.J. Johnson in turn 2, spins around. My chief spotter here, Jamie Ernest, said that Josh Ford was up in the wall. That probably saved him, but now he's over there on the back straightaway. This is not good for Ford. We're green. It's Alan Ballard. Ballard out front. You got Ballard. Followed by Damian Gardner. It's Ballard. Damian Gardner. Here goes Damian Gardner underneath. New leader, Damian Gardner. Now here comes Ballard. 5 laps. 5 laps remaining. 5 laps remaining. Gardner and Ballard. It's Gardner and Ballard dicing for the lead. Ballard now still out front. Alan Ballard, Damian Gardner, Danny Sheridan, John Stansbro. It's Ballard. Ballard dry, he can't pay the rent. Ballard out front. Ballard out front. Whoa, 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 we're yellow, we're yellow. We're yellow, the 15 car. The R.J. Johnson car blows up on the front straightaway. Whoa, did you see those guys miss it? I thought I had a heart attack. Holy moly. Dash. Rock and roll, here we go, Alan Ballard. Damian Gardner, Danny Sheridan, Mike Spencer, John Stansbro. Here it comes, white flag, white flag. Damian Gardner, Alan Ballard. Ballard back underneath. Ballard leaning on Damian Gardner. Who's it gonna be? Ow! It's Ballard! Alan Ballard by a wheel. Whoa! Whoa! Holy macaroni! I'll tell you what. We're gonna find out officially. We're gonna find out what I say doesn't count. It only counts what the officials say. Alan Ballard by a hubcap. Chris Holt's going to be down there right now. I'm telling you right now. Did I lie to you? Was that going to be the best 2 laps of your whole life? Alan Ballard. Alan! Yeah! Alan, can you hear me, Alan Ballard? We talked tonight. I told this kid he's on his game. He goes, I've been having a bad season. Alan Ballard, they're going to be down there. Are you having a bad season now, son, or what? Danny Sheridan over there giving a big hug. Chris Holt, you're down there, babe. Go for it.
I'm down there. I'm here. Alan. Okay. Leading it for 23 laps, we have a red. You know Damian's there, and you know if you don't win this, your dad's going to come kick your ass.
Yeah, and I knew that too. Pedal went flat to the floor on the last restart.
Boy, that was some good close racing. And now you come down for the checker flag. You know what? You know you won or not?
I didn't know if I won or not.
And no intimidation by the demon?
No, not at all. He's a great clean racer, and that can run with them.
Kind of squeeze you in the wall there a little bit.
That's a racing deal.
Okay, you had a lot of excitement. Okay, yeah. Thinking back, what was the most exciting part of this race for you?
Probably when I saw Damien on the last couple laps, just all of a sudden do some crazy sliders on me, and I just had to stand on the gas and get by him.
All right. Hey, you think your dad's a happy guy? He's smiling. The first time I seen him smile.
I think that is the first time I've seen him smiling over here.
Well, he's been working hard.
He's been working very hard, and it's just great job by him, just setting up the car right and getting it going.
All right, go in there and get some pictures taken.
Alan, we want you up here
Gardner.
after that, too.
They're taking pictures of Parnelli Jones. Demon, this kid gave you a run for your money, and I tell you what, he earned this one. There was no way you gave this one to him.
No, we got there in third and got up to second there, and he was running good there. I was having a hard time running him down. I got within like 3 cars of him there for a long time. We run the top, pounding it down, and I couldn't figure out nothing to, we were just a little bit free and couldn't figure out nothing to reel him in. I tried to run a little harder, and I wasn't gonna catch him that way, and traffic or something like that was gonna give it to us, and I was hoping for yellow there and get a little air pressure down and get a little bit better, but he was really, really good up on the top, and I ran harder than I could, and the only thing I knew I had a caution. I knew I was going to have a couple shots at him, or that one shot at him. I didn't know I'd have a couple shots with a couple cautions there. I took my shots, and I left the door open for him a little bit here, and he drove back by me and gapped me a ways, and we reeled him in sometimes there at the end, but every time I threw it, I had it at him. He did right what he had to and threw it right back, and he made sure not to mess it up too bad. And I thought I had him down there, but I knew I'd be blowing it in so hard, trying to chop him a little bit, and he pushed me up a little, and I was thinking I had that sucker about $9 grand, and just held there, and that's all I could do, ride it out and see who won it.
Well, Demon, there's a point battle. You do not have a comfortable lead, but it didn't appear that at any point you were worried about points. You were worried about a win, nothing else.
Early on I seen Cruzman and Rip have some trouble, and that's unfortunate for them, but and I got up there in third, and I thought, it'd be nice points tonight, but I know Cruzman and those guys are capable of coming from the back here, and next thing you know, they'll be on my bumper. So, I contemplated for a couple laps and decided, we're up there in third. Next thing you know, we're in second, and I decided, it's time to go try to win this thing. And me and my guys talked last week, and we want to win races. That's what we're about, and we love winning them so much. And if we can win them, win races, win a championship, that's what we want to do. But I just want to thank the fans for coming out, and thank all them to make the Valley Pipe. All my guys, Bruce, for them for putting this thing back together. We had a rough heat race, and as good as the car was there, it's all you can ask for after what we've been through tonight.
All right, the Demon, Damian Gardner,
nice
with a good, strong run on this cool kid. And third place finisher here, Showtime, Danny Sheridan, back here. Danny, that a class act that you stay out of this business after he wins the main event, go up there and congratulate him and step back, because that kid deserved to win, and that was pretty cool to watch a guy like this win, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. When we had that last yellow and I got behind and Ballard was leading the thing, I was waiting for Osling or someone else to get up in front. I didn't know what was going on. I looked, I said, has he really held on this long? And man, the kid ran a great race. We just, all three of us were fast, and like Damien and I were talking, they kept trying to slide on each other, and I was trying to sit back there, and I had something for Damien, I had something for Alan, but it's just one of those tracks that there's one groove around the top. It's really super fast right now, and Damien said the same thing. We had to use our common sense and get back in line and keep going, because if we started jumbling around, we were going to let Spencer and those guys get up here. And I like those guys, but I don't want them up on the podium. I like the money.
Well, and just like Damien, this is a night where you got to thank the crew, because heat race, it was tough. You had race cars that were badly damaged, badly beat up, and barely made the main event, barely get you in the semi. So this is one night that the driver did good. The crew won the race.
Yeah, I got to thank this crew. I mean, these guys worked their butts off nonstop for me. I mean, for the last 2 weeks, we've been building race cars, and girlfriend, everyone's been so supportive of it. We've done nothing all week long, just build cars, and then to get here tonight and tear up a race car that we built all week was kind of a shot right into the hat and right into the back again. So these guys worked their butts off. I mean, they're behind me 100%. They worked their butts off, and all the way up to the main event, we had problems all night long, and all I could think of with a couple to go, just keep the car out of the fence, and let's just get this thing on the podium and go to the next race. We've been consistent on the top fives, and like to get the top threes. We're running up there every night, and rather be on the top three, and the win's going to come to us. And hopefully next week over at the Oval Nationals, we'll be able to do it. We set our goals on that for the beginning of the year, and hopefully we'll be there.
All right, Danny, we got a Wags Dash coming up next, so we're going to let you go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
it's always got the latest across the nation.
He works his tush off on that website. Ronnie the Rocket Case looks like he'll make it. He's in the car. They're putting the hood on it right now. Hopefully he'll get to run. He is the defending champion of Want to keep our eye, Wags Dash 2005, 15 laps, Heidenreich and Ryan Devitt. Wear green. Ryan Devitt, your leader, John Heidenreich. Then we have the 88 of Tedrick. Three abreast down the back straightaway. It's whoa. Tommy Stansberry and Greg Bragg looped it out over there in turn 2, brings out the yellow flag.
That was a good break for Ronnie Case. I don't know what's going to happen because of the yellow, but Ronnie actually passed.
2 laps down, 13 to go. 2 down, 13 to go.
We saw 2 laps ago starting this race at the back, now in 6th spot.
We have Heidenreich, Ryan Devitt, the 91 of Conrad. The 5 of Bullet Blake Miller. Miller working the outside of the 91 of Conrad, and here comes Ronnie the Rocket Case. Your leader, Ryan Devitt. It's Devitt, Heidenreich. Miller now underneath the 91 of Conrad. Miller working down low. Devitt goes way high. Keep your eye on your new leader, Bullet Blake Miller. Bullet Blake Miller, your leader. It's Miller. On the move, Ronnie the Rocket Case, Jay Hicks. We are halfway through the main event, halfway through. Bullet Blake Miller, Jay Hicks, it's Miller. Hicks, Ryan Devitt, Ronnie the Rocket Case. Miller, your leader. Hicks, second. Miller. Whoa! Do you believe that? Bullet Blake Miller. Miller, Hicks. Bullet Blake Miller, your leader. Jay Hicks, Ryan Devitt. White flag going out to Bullet Blake Miller. Miller, Hicks, and Devitt. Here he is, your 2005 Wags Dash champion, Bullet Blake Miller. Second place, Jay Hicks, followed by Ryan Devitt. Put your hands together. He's our 2005 VRA champion. He adds to that the 2005 Wags Dash winner, Bullet Blake Miller. We're going to send Chris Holt right down there to the front straightaway to do the interviews. Thank you, Mr. Jay Agajanian. Where are we going to see you?
Jim Naylor, you're going to see me at Turkey Night, and that's going to be Thanksgiving night at Irwindale Raceway.
Okay, Ticketmaster or on the internet?
Or call the racetrack itself.
Call Irwindale Speedway, the best asphalt track on the West Coast. Absolutely the greatest. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have Chris Holt down there do the interviews. Thank you for coming out and enjoying the season. It was absolutely fabulous. Parnelli Jones, wherever you are, buddy, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cruz Pedregon, all of you, thanks for coming out. We got Chris Holt going out there on the front straightaway. He'll be doing the interviews right now. We got Wags down there, Parnelli Jones down there. Everybody give Parnelli, there he is down, a big round of applause. Parnelli Jones. Thank you. Oh, look at there, Jimmy Oskey. Oh, Damian Gardner's got great new t-shirts, yes? Okay, they want to go down to Damian's trailer because he needs the money to get home, right? Needs gas money, has to sell them shirts because otherwise he's stuck in Ventura County and he don't even live here. So please get on down, see the 50. Damian Gardner got trick new black shirts. I've seen him. Thanks for bringing that up.
All righty, we're down here with our Wags Dash main event winner, Blake Miller. I tell you what, Blake, how do you possibly cap a year off better than this? I mean, this has to, the championship and the Wags Dash win, and not from the pole either.
I'll tell you what, I really wanted to make the main and just have fun in the Wags Dash, but I guess we screwed that up. So we ran the Wags Dash. Jim set me up real tight. I gave him some ideas of things I wanted to do, and hold on, I gotta do the hat dance. Crazy thing. I mean, things that we've done in our VRA car. I asked Jim if we could do that. He said, yeah, we used to do that back in the day with Brad Knopfsinger. I mean, I don't know, just came out here and have a lot of fun.
Tight race car?
Really tight.
So, any excitement in this race? Anything that almost took us out of it?
Almost took us out of it. I don't know. I probably could have drove it through the infield a few more times. I mean, that was real nice.
Are you aware of the paycheck?
Yeah.
How much is it?
I don't know. More than I can spend right now.
Let's find out. How much is the paycheck? The paycheck is $2,500. That works?
That's like almost 3 of my VRA wins all put in one.
Hey, Jim, you need to raise the purse. Well, congratulations. You're going to have your picture taken with the legendary Parnelli Jones. This is a win for you that you're not going to forget in a long time.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we're in a 410 car. Just tried to make the USAC main, didn't. But just got to say thanks to Roy Miller Freight Lines and my crew, Jim Gardner, Jack Gardner, and Nadine for giving me a chance. And Chet and Ronnie out here, they were busting their butts so we could get out here. Just a lot of fun.
All righty. Blake Miller.
Oh. The VRA champion, tell him that.
Tell him
that. Be the VRA champion right there.
Whoa. Well, thank you, Brother Brett. Okay, we need some wag timers in there to have the picture taken. Jay Hicks, second place. Car number 66. Jay, second, it's not a win, but it's way ahead of third.
Yeah, from the back, we're happy. I mean, we had a pretty good night to make the main. There were a lot of people who didn't make the main, and then to come from the back here to second is good. So he just got too far ahead. By the time I got up to second, he was a straightaway ahead, and we kind of stayed the same. So, he's the champion here, so it's hard to beat him. But we had a good run. We're happy. So we thank the Wags for letting us in here tonight again, and maybe we'll win it next year if we're in it again.
Any strategy concerning the race car and bringing it in home in one piece?
Yeah, every time I closed in, I just closed my eyes and looked for a hole. And luckily tonight we hit every hole. We didn't hit any other cars, so we were lucky. That's what it takes in the Wags Dash, and we're just happy. I got to thank Barnes Systems and Tom Roberts Designs and also Betty Sauer for coming out tonight. She doesn't get too many anymore, so I'm happy we got to run good for her.
All righty. Jay Hicks, second place in David Miller's car number 66. And Ryan Devitt. Devitt, you had a good run.
Yeah, it was okay. I just made a few too many mistakes there in the beginning. I could have at least made it a little harder on these guys, but it's all right. Blake's pretty fast, so he might have got me anyways.
Well, all night seems like you've been pretty aggressive, so your confidence is up there.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I don't know what got into me. I ran the bottom all night long, and then we come into the most important race of the night for me, and I go to the top and start messing around. But we'll take third. I mean, we're a low-budget team, so any money we can get's good. We'll be able to buy some new tires for the Nationals, and we'll be good.
All righty, Ryan Devitt, car number 35, with a third-place finish, going home happy.
Want to thank you all for coming out tonight. Remember, tomorrow it's a NASCAR race at Atlanta. Sitting on the pole, of course, Ryan Newman, 6th time in a row. You can see that 9:30 on NBC. If you're a NASCAR fan, the Agajanians, thanks for coming out. Get your helicopter, it's about ready to leave.